Welcome to the True Mark. God's free will to us. What's God's free will? I believe that it's when you feed the Spirit, you got better opportunities to gain God's free will. And when you don't feed the Spirit, we have the human way of still God's free will. Like, I mean, it's meaning of skills. Like, if you're going by the human way, you're only going to have so much limits. You go with the spiritual way, you have a stronger means of limits. And it's the better avenue to pick better choices is through the Spirit. That's what I believe. And that's where I come in with the keys to heaven. I believe in it so strongly that I live by it. And I read it daily, or I listen to the videos daily, like how they're designed to work in our channel. Like it's, we made, numbers of months ago. But I mean, it still feeds the Spirit. And so I believe God gives us free will both ways, like human way and spiritually way. And the one with the spiritually way, it's like you have a small community, like a small town, or say for the small town, you're doing things in the little town, and so your business has only got the little community that's feeding your opportunity. But I mean, with God's way, you have the world, and that's spiritually way, and that's all over, the universe, and that's where I believe the spiritually way. And but I mean, it still has free will as well, but you have that better choice. When your spirit's fed, it's just like you got that inner energy, so you got that better visions, better opportunities come your way. So, but I mean, he still gives us free will to both sides. So, and I choose to read the Keys to Heaven. I live by the Keys to Heaven, and I read it daily, or I go back to our channel and I listen to the videos, the way they're designed to work, and it's the same thing. It feeds my spirit. But I mean, and I believe that when your spirit's fed, you got that, how do you call it, inner abilities, like stronger abilities to reach further than if you did just naturally. So I think that as time goes on, as you feed the Spirit, you get stronger and stronger. But I mean, it's like on the last video I spoke of the crumbs of God, and that's like his crumbs were like little spurts of verses of the Bible, and that triggered something inside, in the person that he's trying to reach. And once it triggered it, it reached you, and it gave you some abilities to, grow with God or turn to God. Or else music that feeds the Spirit, because our spirit, we all have the Spirit, maybe in a smaller amounts than others, but I mean, God still feeds them with different avenues that he has out there in the world, like either through music or through a show or through a talk show or just through a friend talking or a baby smile, and it triggers something in you, and that gives you that warm feeling, and that's God trying to connect to you, to you or whoever he's trying to connect to. And so yeah, like, I mean, the abilities to grow, either way. Like, if the ones that don't believe in God, they still grow into everyday life is the same way, but it's just in a smaller scale. But when you feed the Spirit, you go into a deeper scale. It's like I said, you get to reach more places. You reach what you're doing daily better and faster. As you practice it, you become better, and you pick the better choices that He gives us free will to do, and we, continue to grow our life either way. Like, I mean, the ones that are spiritually will go in deeper. Like, but if you stop feeding your spirit, it's like you stop growth. It's like anything. Like, if you stop doing something, it stops happening. But I mean, if you continue to do it, you'll grow, and either way, and you'll pick better choices. But God wants us to do what He chooses us to do, like His destiny for us, but He also gives us that free choice to our destiny. But I mean, when we have a fed spirit, we'll pick the destiny choices way easier. So if you like, press like, subscribe. It's like a speed dial. Till next time.